you could do that for the kitchen, because they're the one that really did it. Thank you.
Now, Chris will just take a moment of your time. Thank you.
It's great seeing you all here, and it's great seeing you with smiling faces. Not to belabor anything, but we all know that the economy has been tough, and I just want to say I was asked to say a couple of words about GPA. I want to make it very simple and very short. GPA is a group that only has one mission and one goal, and that's to improve our merchant economics. And the only way we can do that is by working on the shoulder seasons and on the off season, which is during the winter. Our goal is to try to create activities and events that will bring outside business to our community. And because of that, we've had great support from your wonderful chamber and Audrey Ellis and her staff, Mr. Murphy from the city of Portola. There's several other organizations here, and I'm not going to burden you with all of that. You all know who you are, and you all know what this is all about. But I ask you to do one thing. This is not about Goombas. This is not about Chalet View. This is not about Plumas Pines. This is not about Tacoma. This is not about the city of Portola. Guys, hold it down for a second, please. Oh, that's you, Michael. Okay, I apologize. What I want to impress upon you is this. This is not one organization that gets this done. Whatever GPA has accomplished, it has taken everybody outside of our organization to help us move forward, such as the ski hill. Bob Hickman has really worked hard on trying to push people to get that done. For those of you who may not be aware of that, the ski hill is in motion. The lease is in place. They're working on putting a well in there. That is a venue that our entire community, all of eastern Plumas County, needs to get behind and think about, because that is a venue in the wintertime that we can continually use on an event basis to bring outside money into the community. Yes, we can create events for inside for our own members and our own community, but all we're doing is circulating our own dollars. We're trying to bring outside visitors into our community so we have new energy and new dollars into our community. That's what this is all about, and the only way we can do this is by what's been happening, which is total cooperation from all of the entities, all of the groups that are out there trying to do it on their own. We're starting to realize that working together is the way to get this done. And I applaud all of you for trying to move forward with this, putting your personal agenda aside so that we can get together and try to make this happen. Winterfest is coming up, and I got to tell you, everybody has jumped on board. This is a 3-day weekend, the Rotary Club. We have an ultimate snowmobile weekend that starts Friday night, goes all the way to Monday morning. We have a total of all kinds of activities for the weekend. We ask that all the merchants, if you are not familiar with what's happening, please get to Audrey at the chamber. She will fill you in. If you want to meet with our committee one-on-one, we'll be happy to do that with you. This is the first time this event is happening. This is an annual event that we look forward to putting on each and every year. We're hoping that it grows. We're trying to involve all of the community. We're trying to get some scholarship funds going for King and Queen for the Snowfest weekend, working with the kids in the high school. So please, and one other thing, and please don't take this the wrong way. There are things that are happening in our local government that is affecting our tourism base. All of us here work off of tourism. I don't think there's anybody in this room that doesn't deal with someone that visits them, visits their shop, supports their business. Because of that, we need to be aware of what how our local government is doing for our own community. Now, I know you don't have an hour a week. I know most of you don't have an hour a month. I know most of you sometimes don't even have an hour in 6 months. But what I do ask you to do is stay in touch with the chamber, because this group is working very hard on keeping you informed on what isn't happening in our community for economics that should be happening. And we have people in place who are going after our dollars for tourism that should be there that isn't there. If you're not aware of that, please talk to your chamber, talk to somebody, get with us, and we'll be happy to fill you in. And one other thing, if you do nothing else, stay informed, and when we ask you to vote or come up with suggestions or ideas, that's when you can help us with your input. I know how difficult it is to give up an hour a week or to meet an 8 o'clock Monday morning meeting or Friday. Railroad Days and Winterfest is working together on grants and monies for both of those activities. Stars in the Barn is again this year going to be supporting Railroad Days and working to make that a better event than it has ever been. So I applaud all of you for being here tonight. Please, I'd appreciate it. The only thing I haven't covered is tips for the staff. If you could take care of that for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Good night, God bless, and thank you.